Hey, what's up guys, it's Ronaldo here. So this video is going to focus on the DA welcoming a former EFF councillor into their ranks. And when I say former, I literally mean that she resigned as an EFF councillor in the city of Cape Town and within a couple of hours was sworn in as a DA councillor in the city of Cape Town. Now the individual is called Lungiswa Ntshuntshe. And she decided that the EFF isn't for her anymore because it's a party of grandstanding and trying to get headlines, and she's moved from the EFF to the DA. Now, don't ask me how you can go from one day being a communist, socialist, somebody that sings kill the boer, kill the farmer, that believes white people are all evil and own the economy and it's white monopoly capital, and then the next day they are suddenly free market liberals. They are people that believe in a vibrant economy that should be open and no influence or minimal influence. So I don't know, you'll have to ask her and the DA how that's possible, but my take on it is, of course, that we are heading into the next municipal election cycle, which is next year in 2026, and now all the councillors that did nothing when they were part of their political parties can already see the writings on the wall. So now most of them are going to start jumping ship now. You're going to see in the next 6 months to a year massive amounts of changes. People within the ANC, the EFF, MK, the DA, Action SA, the Freedom Front Plus, you're going to see a lot of politicians that realize that they're not going to make it back because they have to now go through all of those processes of being elected and ranking high enough. They will know whether or not they are going to make it back in their respective political parties. So now they are starting to shop around. And of course, what I find insulting is that the DA is falling for this. I mean, isn't the DA a political party that believes in your belief system needs to be secured, that you need to be somebody that is liberal minded, that believes in a free market economy, the rule of law and the constitution? But now they're allowing somebody in that is on many occasions, as being part of the EFF, have gone against exactly who and what the DA stands for. And this is now not the first time. I mean, the DA in the Western Cape recently also welcomed a former ANC individual, a former ANC councillor into their ranks as a DA councillor. So, I mean, it's weird for me because I've seen people jump from the ANC to the EFF, from the EFF to the ANC, and then obviously to MK. And then what you will usually find is you will find Action SA jumping to the DA, or the DA jumping to Action SA, or the ACDP or the Freedom Front Plus. But to jump from the EFF to the DA, that is a massive jump. I just don't understand how people's political ideology can change overnight. I don't understand it. And this is them explaining it.
So I've got some more great news. It is such a pleasure to welcome Councillor Lungiswa Ntshuntshe from the EFF, who is today resigning from that failing organization and is joining the DA. And it is just so heartwarming. It's wonderful to welcome you to the team, Lungiswa. You are now the second opposition leader in Cape Town to resign and join the DA. And I think it's a growing trend in South Africa that people are seeing the DA as the only party that can truly build the future of our country in a productive and constructive way.
And secondly, that you said that you're tired of being part of a party whose primary focus is now trying to grab headlines, that you want to return to solving problems, and this is a platform where you can do just that. You're going to do brilliantly in this Blue family, and you're very welcome here.
And it is exactly the reason why I'm leaving EFF. So that I can contribute better to me joining the DA, because they do have the resources, they do care, they do want to do more, and I've seen them do this. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, so she is here because the DA does more and the DA does care. But a year ago, this was her on a platform in the city of Cape Town right before Jordan Neal Lewis was going to speak, and this is her with a slogan saying JP Smith is killing black economy. And she was part of a protest in which people are saying JP Smith allow black people to own their businesses in peace and freely like white counterparts, and JP Smith has blood on his hands, as you can see over there. So this is her a year ago. A year ago she said JP Smith is killing the black economy, and then you just saw her now praising JP Smith and the DA. So one of two things. Either she is a EFF plant within the DA. She was planted there by the EFF. Or secondly, the DA is just really stupid in allowing somebody that clearly is just there to earn a salary and will jump to whatever tune you want them to sing to. Is that really the type of politician that you want? Is that really the politician that you need in South Africa at the moment? And it's weird, because I know the DA did not do this when I was part of the DA. There was like the ANC, maybe if it was really like somebody that there was there for a long time that would jump over to the DA, but that was stretching it. Now allowing EFF members who's similar to MK to suddenly, just from one day to the next, go from the EFF to the DA. That's absurd. I mean, surely this should be seen for what it is. Like, she knows the writing is on the wall. She wants to continue to earn a salary, so she's willing to jump ship from the EFF to the DA. Now, that already tells you how committed this person is to the policies of the DA. But secondly, the DA allowing this. I mean, this is an individual that decided to join a party that she knows sings songs about killing people because of their race, that has said outrageous stuff about white people. The leader who has said that he's not asking for the killing of white people, at least for now, and that he said that they're going to slit the throat of whiteness. So Lingiswa was very happy to join this movement, knowing the anti-white rhetoric, and then just suddenly jumped from the EFF to the DA. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, the DA owes me nothing, and I owe the DA nothing, but I just find it so distasteful for the DA to allow somebody like that in their organization. But then again, who am I to talk? I mean, I was kicked out of the DA because of a 15-year-old video before I joined the DA, by the way. And yet, this individual who promotes this song, Kill the Boer, Kill the Farmer, ideologically couldn't be further away from the DA. She is welcomed with open arms into the DA. And this, unfortunately, is setting a very dangerous precedent. The DA seems to be changing fundamentally as to who and what they are. And like I said, if a ACDP or a Good or Action SA person jumps from their political parties to the DA, it's kind of same in the political ideological sphere. But EFF or MK or even ANC to the DA, I mean, that is quite drastic. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'd like to know whether it's just me being overly sensitive or whether it is a bit weird that you go from being an EFF councillor with those beliefs one day to the very next day being a DA councillor with suddenly a vastly different viewpoint and outlook on how things should work in South Africa and in the world. Let me know your thoughts. I'd like to get your input. And that's pretty much all I got to say. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to smash that like button. Please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to share this video far and wide on WhatsApp, on social media. It'll be greatly appreciated. And then lastly, if you support me and my content, please consider becoming a member. You can do so by clicking the join button below. And that's pretty much all I got to say. Till later. Cheers and peace out.
You don't even know me, but every time you see me, you say, I wear my massacre. You don't even know me, but every time you see me, you say, "Hey, massacre, hey, massacre." You don't even know me, but every time you see me, you say, "Hey, massacre, hey, massacre."